Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. I'm glad to see that you have returned. This is a men's channel, and if you like men's content, then do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. Tonight's subject is women on the down low. Let's get into it. For many years, men have been mocked. Men have been ridiculed because they may secretly want to sleep with other men. They want to put that all on men. But what I'm going to do is talk about the women who are on the down low. There are women who are married with men for over 5+ years who are secretly having lesbian affairs. There are women who are dating other men but are hiding the fact that they are bisexual or like other women. This is not fair to the men that you are dating. If you are bisexual or straight or lesbian, then let your truth be known. Remember that people have emotions, and when they begin to date you, marry you, or propose to you, they need to know what it is that you like. It is very unfair for a man who falls in love with his woman to find out that all along she liked women and never told him. Some women don't admit this because they are afraid of what society will say. There's a study saying that 18% of black women, for example, between the ages of 18 and 34, never tell people who they consider to be important to them their truth, their sexuality, because they are ashamed, they are afraid, and they don't know what people are going to think about them. Now, sometimes these women just want to have their cake and eat it too. They will sleep with their female co-workers. They will sleep with their female friends. There are even stories that I've heard of where women are sleeping with their husband's sister, their sister-in-law, for God's sake. If you are one of these women, you are the worst, because you need to admit your truth to your man. Some women are afraid that if they tell their man that he's going to want to have a threesome, foursome, or whatever it may be. Some women just don't want to let people know who they really are inside, and that is not fair to the man. I've seen stories where men have been married for a long time, have children, and the woman was secretly having these lesbian affairs like I mentioned before, and then they will leave their families for the woman that they were seeing on the side. That's not fair. If you have these urges, if this is what you are, claim it, own it, be true to it, without no one judging you, without feeling condemned. I have no hell to put you in. I have no heaven to put you in. That's between how you feel is between you and your God, and how I feel about things is between me and my God. What this is today, this video is not about judgment or casting judgment. It's taking up for the men who are victims of a woman's deceit, because it's very deceitful to hide that from a man. A lot of women want a good man, but a lot of women don't want to be honest to the good man. If you are going to be with a man, know who you are first. Stop saying what you want in a man without first looking in the mirror and saying, this is the type of person I am, and this is what I like, and this is what I don't like. Because it's not fair to the men. Even myself, in my earlier years, have been with women who tried to hide the fact that they like women because they wanted to eat their cake and have it too. They'll have roommates they were sleeping with, but they'll try to be with you. They try to make you think that they're monogamous with you, but they're actually sleeping with other women. Now, if a woman cheats on a man with another woman, that is still cheating. That is still deceitfulness. That is still lying. And that is still hurtful. So if you are going to be a bisexual woman, then you need to own it. If you are a heterosexual, own it. If you are a lesbian, own it. Don't hide who you are from the world, especially from people who are going to love you or think enough of you to want to commit themselves to you. You have to have all your cards on the table. You need to be honest. I can't stress that enough. Now, I didn't really write any notes for this tonight. It was some things I've been thinking about on my mind. I wanted to freestyle this, but I think you get the gist of what I'm saying. If you're going to be with anyone, be transparent. Be responsible. Admitting who you are to someone else is responsibility. Give people the opportunity to choose. Give them the choice to decide if they want to be with you or not. Stop stealing their choice. Stop robbing them of the opportunity to make a decision based on the information that they receive. How would you feel if someone told you that there was one way and then found out years later after you have become emotionally invested in a person that they were totally not who they say they were? And it's sad that I have to make a video like this, but I've talked to men who have gone through this. I've talked to men who were disappointed because the partner or the significant other that they believed in lied to them. And this is not a white lie. This is not a small lie. This is something that is very damaging. Not being honest about your own sexuality with the man that you choose to be with. So again, I'm an advocate for men, and I'm taking up for these men. And the men are not weak. These men are not stupid because they chose to trust you. You don't have to. Trusting someone, believing in someone, believing that people are good is not weakness. What is weakness is hiding who you are from the world, hiding who you are from those who are important to you, hiding who you are from those who want to commit and sacrifice and love you till the day you die. Do the world a favor. Oh yeah, before I continue, if you like what I'm saying, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. But do the world a favor. Do a favor for yourself. Be honest. Don't hide your innermost passions and desires from the one that you are with. It hurts them. You scar people like this. Don't let your insecurity of what you think somebody else would think about you warp your judgment. Live your truth. It doesn't matter who agrees with it or not. I'm not a judge here. But you need to be honest with your man. That's it. Have a good one.